How are you? This is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you guys as promised. Thank you real quick about taking time out of your day to talk to one of my team members about getting this video over to you. So let's go and get started before I take up too much of your time today. Now, I have the homepage of the website pulled up. Now what I've typed into Google here is I have a couple different pages open just for the sake of the video and showing you a couple things. So first one I have here is Roofing Peoria, Illinois. So with you guys being located here, this is a keyword you obviously want to be able to rank for on the first page, and you guys are doing it so far. You're actually doing it in the 3 ways that you can do it. So you're doing a great job here. Obviously, you want to be on the first pages. About 75 to 80% of people are going to be sticking on this first page when choosing a company. So let's go take a look at a few different ways that you can rank, right? So first, we're seeing you guys through these Google Guaranteed ads. Now, I tend to stay away from ads, especially if you're already ranking here twice organically. So I think you're spending unnecessary money, at least when it comes to doing these ads here, because on general, around 80% of people are going to instantly disregard these ads anyways, as it draws a negative factor when it comes to credibility. Now, these Google guarantees are definitely the best ones to run when it comes to the actual conversion rate. So good job there. Now, you are ranking organically when it comes to your Google business profile and actually your website. Now, what is nice about your website is you're actually working with these service area tabs, and it's actually your Peoria, Illinois service area tab that is actually ranking. So this tab here is what's ranking for Peoria. Now, I notice here, one of the next ones you have is Bloomington, right? So Bloomington, you have the same setup. And here's what I want to look at. Since you're already doing super well for Peoria, well, let's go ahead and take a look at Roofing Bloomington, Illinois, and see if you're ranking there. Now, you can run ads here, of course. You can't rank your Google business profile unless you have an office here. Now, because that's just something Google won't let you do, is it won't let you rank for that widespread of an area. And then also, I'm not seeing you on this first page when it comes to ranking your website. And this is where that Bloomington, Illinois areas tab is going to really help you out at. Now, what you need to do, the major thing about these different tabs is you need to have them set up as their own home pages for roofing when it comes to these areas. Now, with that being said, too, you need to figure out how much content is ranking when it comes to these areas as well, because content is king when it comes to ranking. You guys also have a blog, which is super nice, so you're pushing relevant content to your website every single month. But okay, so Sundown was going to be our top competitor when it comes to ranking their website for Bloomington, and it's actually their homepage, okay? And it looks like they serve Bloomington and Lincoln are going to be the 2 major areas. And if you actually come through and look at the homepage and how much content they have on it, this is something you're going to want to replicate on your own page for Bloomington, Illinois, too. So we can see some content here, 4 different sections, smaller content, a little bit of a larger section. So it truly does seem like you have similar amounts of content when it comes to their homepage and your Bloomington, Illinois page. So I can't knock you there too much. So let's go ahead and take a look at a couple other things that may be hindering you from being able to rank there. So first thing I always like to use is this paid program. Now I'm going to go ahead here. I have your domain here put into the paid program called Ahrefs. Now it gives me first these 2 dashboard and numbers, and in this case I have this looking up your numbers all across the domain, not just one specific page. Now these first 2 ratings here are strength and trust ratings that Google gives for your website. They're rated out of 100, but truly once you hit a benchmark of 30 and above, we know you're going to have a what we call a powerful website at that point. Now you build this strength and trust out through these backlinks that are held within these referring domains. When you build these out, make sure they are high quality backlinks coming from authoritative referring domains. And by authoritative, I mean they already have high strength and trust within Google. So once you do acquire a backlink from them, it is going to grant you a higher score on your end in return. Also, that blog is helping you index for a lot of keywords, and you're bringing in just over 500 traffic per month as well. Okay. Now, if we go ahead and take a look over at Sundown Exteriors real quick, we can see their strength and trust ratings aren't much different, just a little bit higher on each aspect. They've built out a few more backlinks. They aren't indexing for 3 times the amount of keywords and bringing in quite a bit more traffic than you as well. So I'm assuming they're going to have, so their learning center is most likely going to be their blog. Yes, so they do have a blog here as well. So that's driving relevant content to their website every single time they post a blog is 2. Then, here's one thing I always want to look at. If we actually click on keywords, Now, this is what sometimes happens when you have a blog, right? So they're getting a lot of traffic from their blog post, which isn't necessarily going to bring them any paying customers. So if we come through, so roofing company Bloomington, Illinois, this is the first buyer intent keyword that's actually ranking. That gets 150 searches per month. They are fifth position, so they're getting a decent amount of that traffic, almost 10%. Now let's see if we can see another one. Okay, so they got three in a row here. Roofing companies, Bloomington, Illinois, 150 searches per month. Again, they're sixth position for those, bringing in almost another 10% of each of those into the website. So when you look at these, and these again are considered buyer intent keywords, industry standard is about 30% of those people coming into the website. So out of that 12, 4 of those will end up reaching out to you. And those are what we consider warm organic leads. And we all know how well those close on your guys' end. So, they're bringing in at least 20 plus, it looks like, leads per month just for roofing when it comes to Bloomington, Illinois. And, that should give them close to 10 jobs extra a month just for being able to rank on the first page when it comes to this area. Now, also the higher the position these goes up, so the closer they get to the top of the page, the more this that they'll actually capture out of that 150, and in return give them more leads than they have now. Now, I've also looked at your guys' keywords, and most of your keywords that I'm seeing right off the bat are going to be tailored more towards Peoria, and with you guys that's being your main area, there's no problem with that. Now you do have one here, so you're really trying to rank for this Bloomington area as well, of course, and you can see it's coming through your Bloomington, Illinois tab here, but you're still 15th position, right? So you're only getting one traffic because of that. Let's see here. That was the first one I saw for Bloomington. Here's another one of those, but you're 20th position, so you're getting closer to that third page, if not on it already. And then here's another one. So you have the keywords laid out here or within your content correctly and on your website. Now the thing is just being able to rank within there. So laying out the content correctly and closely and kind of closely to how they have their homepage set up is going to help you, as Google's already liking what they see when they come to this area. Now also keep building up that great strength and trust is really going to help you out too. So those are the things I would be focusing on. If you have any further questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me. There should be some information that's going to help you guys in here. Now, also, of course, I would love to be the company that is going to help you grow, as that's the business that I'm in. I really love to help you guys be able to get more leads through your website every single month in every area that you guys so desire to work within. With that being said, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you soon.